Good day, folks, wherever you may be in the world, and thanks for connecting with me today. I hope you're getting on well. So today's topic I wanted to discuss was on Reels, and if you've tested it, let me know in the comments below how you're finding it so far. So I decided for a change to come outside, soak in some natural vitamin D as it's needed before winter time to get in as much as I can. And it just pays to have like a little bit of like fresh air. I'm trying to do a little bit more of walking to break my days up, because sometimes I can get, although I exercise indoors, sometimes I can get caught up with just getting like stuck in with online working. So fresh air is a definite plus. It's a bonus. Okay, so let's hop on quickly to Reels. I was reading New York Times today online, and then there was another article as well. I can't remember the name of the publisher. And on both articles, there were mixed reviews, which I've heard as well on my digital nomad communities as well. That some people, it's mixed reviews in terms of some people are not liking it as much as TikTok because there's still that comparison, and it's showing as though Instagram just replicated or copied Reels basically, and just plunged it into Instagram. So let me put this down. So the confusion is, let me start off with what was mentioned. Okay, so in terms of like finding where the actual Reels is, people are confused about that, where the videos show up, and also just, I think the trust level is also not there. So with TikTok, you can find the videos on your For You page. It's much easier to be able to other people to connect and just focus on specific videos that are related to TikTok. While on Facebook, the Reels videos go into everything else that's posted in terms of, I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically where all the posts for pictures, videos, even long format go, everything is just mixed in there. So I think there's a preference that people would have preferred for the videos to be separated so that it's easier to track. And then they also would have preferred for there to be an easier access to get to Reels. And the way I found it myself was, I thought it hadn't been implemented in the UK yet, but it was. And all I did was, and I'll record like a short video on here as well. I'll add it in between or after this video. So do look for it. Stay to the end. So how I found it was, I just went to somebody's Reels, and on the right hand corner of the individual's video, you see that there's a camera symbol. And I clicked on that and started recording my Reels. And ever since that, I've just been going to my pre-recorded videos and then recording. And also, I haven't found it as difficult, because I think if you have been using IGTV and TikTok on a regular basis, the transition is much easier. I'm trying not to compare the two, because I think you can get stuck in your head. I'm thinking more from the perspective of a creative entrepreneur and the benefits for people that I want to connect with, more than the two comparisons, because it's so easier to get caught up in that. So basically, long story short, I'm focusing on my purpose. I was writing something about life vision, purpose, passion, and looking beyond. Because I remember with TikTok, there was also like comparison in the beginning where people were saying that they didn't like it that much. IGTV, so anything new creates a little bit of commotion, a little bit of uncertainty. And I've always had this mindset to be innovative, to embrace new technology, to not take it so personally, and to test it out. If things don't work out in terms of me and the people who I connect with, then I would stop the testing. No big deal. Obviously, it's also good to give the positives and the negatives about an app or something new that's being trialed or implemented. I try new apps. I joined TikTok beta testing. I've joined so many other numerous apps just to do the beta testing. So I think that's why I just my focus has become very different. So like what I would like to hear from you is, what is your focus? Are you using Reels? Are you in a country where you're not able to access TikTok or Reels? And if you're able to access TikTok and Reels, let's look at the benefits. What benefits do you believe you can actualize with Reels? So I'm just going to walk you on how to find Reels and record your first video. As you can see, I've got 4 tabs, which is for like the profile pictures, Reels, IGTV. And if you're recording Reels for the first time, you probably won't see that tab on there yet. How you will get it is you can go to any video of Reels if you don't have the feature yet from anybody you follow, and on the right hand side you will see that there's a little camera symbol. Click on that to record your first Reels video or to upload an existing video, and that's how you find it. Once you click on the camera symbol, you will see that you've got settings where there's audio, speed, effects, and timer. So you can just click on those just to familiarize yourself with what to do and how it works. So you've got effects. You can change like the background. You can also change the speed if you want to, change the motion of what you're recording, because it's only 15 seconds that you've got. Then the timer just helps you to get yourself prepared and start on time, so you can build like a countdown before you start recording yourself, especially if you want to be hands-free. Then you've also got your music. Some people have said that they don't have like the music option. I do at the moment, so it might be that you might need a creator profile if you've got a personal profile only, or a business account, just depending on what you use your Instagram account for. But this doesn't apply to everybody. And then on the left top corner, you've also got the options to select who you want to see your video, just like you would do with your stories recording. So share to everybody, share to only people you follow, download your video to your camera, etc. It just helps to just play around with it too, so that you become familiar with it. And I hope you found this useful. I will provide feedback about the benefits that I'm seeing so far. I can leave you with I can leave you with 2. So when I started posting, what I've been doing is I've been repurposing my videos from TikTok onto stories in IG. Makes it into Instagram stories. It makes it a much easier transition rather than having to reproduce new work. And then I'm also testing the same thing in Reels by because on TikTok you already have the 15-second video, then it's just easily transferable. Why make the work so difficult? Then I'm testing that out, and then I'll do the actual recording onto Reels and see if there's an actual difference. So I've been doing that for over a week now, and what I can say is that I've started to see that there's a benefit in terms of I jumped in early into Reels. So my videos, in terms of reach and connection, it's much quicker. And I've also seen a slow progression in terms of follows. People are following as a result of me posting my Reels video. While on TikTok, and that's my own doing as well, I got so enthused and excited, and I became bombarded by managing so many accounts. That I kind of fell off TikTok. So I'm having to do the groundwork again, and the momentum is not as it was in the beginning. Even though I'd stopped, I remember in the beginning when I started to just create TikTok videos, it was much easier to build momentum. But I think what's happened is that it's oversaturated at the moment, and you also have to be like overly creative with your content. But surprisingly now, some people's content just reaches. So it's like it's almost like an experiment. Your video can build momentum, or it can't, no matter what format it's in. And I'm focusing more on, in terms of content ideas. It's still the same things that I post about. I focused initially on introductions, as I did on TikTok, because it had been a while. Then moving on into content creation ideas. I'm not a dancer. That's what I'm not gonna do. I am a dancer, but a dancer behind the scenes. But in terms of my content creation, that's not a natural thing for me to do. Or what can I say? It doesn't represent what I'm trying to do at the moment, if that makes sense. Okay, so no, not that much dancing on either app. We'll leave it there. I look forward to hearing from you. Until next time.
Say what you wanna say to me now.